Ave Maria Press, 1865. Ave Maria Press has been in continuous operation as a Holy Cross apostolate since 1865, when Father Edward Sorin started the Ave Maria magazine for Catholic families. Priests and brothers of Holy Cross served as editors, typesetters, and printers. Book publishing began in earnest in the 1960s and 70s. The first edition of Together for Life appeared in 1970. Textbook publishing began in 1975, and classic works of spirituality by Henry Nouwen and Joyce Rupp were published soon thereafter. Ave Maria Press incorporated as a non-profit in 1994, launched the Sorin Books imprint a year later, and acquired the Christian Classics line in 2003. Currently, members of the congregation write or edit books and serve on the board of directors of the press. Ave Maria is a leader in publishing high school textbooks, becoming the first press to have its full line of textbooks approved by the bishops. The press is also a leader in pastoral resources and books on prayer and spirituality. All this makes Ave an integral part of Holy Cross's mission as educators in the faith. Holy Cross Retreat House, 1964. Holy Cross Retreat House in northeastern Massachusetts was founded in 1964 by Fathers Philip Kelly and Thomas Lawton to serve the spiritual needs of those in the area of South Boston who came seeking God. Early on, they were joined by the Fathers Sullivan, Lawrence, and Richard. In 1966, Curcio came to the retreat house, and over the years, 14,000 men and women have participated in the experience. In the 1970s, Matt Talbot retreats were introduced as a way of ministering to those in recovery from alcohol addiction. 14 such retreats are sponsored annually and serve nearly 700 people a year. In 1999, when Father Lawton retired after 35 years as director, an administrative team was selected. Father Joseph Callahan as spiritual director, James Orcutt as program director, Teresa Orcutt as associate director, and Deacon Daniel Sullivan as associate director. This collaboration between laity and clergy continues the retreat house's mission of offering hope to those who seek it. Andre House, 1984. Andre House began in October 1984, when two priests rented a house in a working-class neighborhood in Phoenix, Arizona. They came desiring to serve as Holy Cross while using traditions of the Catholic worker movement in ministering to the poor and the homeless. Around Thanksgiving that year, the first guest was welcomed, beginning a long tradition of hospitality. Services grew to include a soup line that serves over 500 meals a night, 6 days a week, and a ministry called St. Joseph the Worker to help people find employment. St. Joseph the Worker later grew into its own self-standing organization. In 1992, Andre House bought the building that is now the main hospitality center where the community celebrates daily Mass and provides most of its services, including the evening meal, a clothing closet, laundry, showers, lockers, and a place to make calls. 2005 saw the construction of 2 new transitional houses. 2 full-time and 1 part-time Holy Cross religious serve alongside a core team of 5 to 7 lay volunteers who commit to a year or 2 of service. Under St. Andre's patronage, Andre House continues to serve those most in need, while educating minds and hearts to see all as children of God. Holy Cross Family Ministries, 1942. In rosary rallies that reached 28 million people, servant of God Patrick Peyton always spoke of his healing as a seminarian through the rosary and the intercession of Mary. He spent his priesthood zealously thanking Our Lady through Family Rosary and Family Theater productions in Hollywood, which he founded in 1942 and 1947 respectively. Later, the Father Peyton Family Institute was added in Lima, Peru in 1996. In 17 countries today, Family Rosary supports the spiritual well-being of the family through offices wherever Holy Cross ministers. In each country, the mission staff supports the unique needs of the families it serves through prayer events, workshops, parish missions, and prayer materials. In Uruguay, radio plays a significant role in reaching families. In the Philippines, Family Rosary conducts nearly 40 hours of television programming weekly. In the United States, its uplifting events reach more than 48,000 people annually. In addition, this past year, Family Rosary sponsored children's rosary rallies in 7 countries, bringing nearly 12,000 children together. The Try Prayer It Works children's artwork contest received more than 80,000 entries from 14 countries around the world. In Hollywood, Family Theater Productions uses media to entertain, educate, and inspire families. Since 1947, more than 900 radio and television programs have been produced, with more than 10,000 broadcasts worldwide. Its national public service billboard campaign has featured prayerful messages on more than 100,000 boards. Family Theater's radio department released a broadcast version of the Rosary. It also produced Sabor a Vida, which is a drama and comedy series for Latino families, and Como Transmitir la Fe, which shares heartwarming and inspiring letters from a grandfather to his grandchildren. Family Theater's television department produced 2 new programs this year. Faith Bowl 4 features Mike Sweeney, 5-time Major League Baseball All-Star. Hosted by legendary sportscaster Vin Scully, the program focuses on coaching children in sports from the perspective of faith. The show You Will See parallels the presentation in the temple as it tells the story of a young man who learns to minimize peer pressure by seeing Christ in those around him. It was part of Family Theater's Manifest Mysteries series, presenting rosary mysteries in modern teen dramas. This year, the Angelus Student Film Festival, which honors future filmmakers as they explore and create works that respect the dignity of the human person, received more than 450 entries from 28 countries. The Angelus winner, God of Love, won the Oscar for Best Short Film in 2010. Finally, Family Theater has an active outreach to support Catholics working in entertainment in Hollywood. Holy Cross Family Ministries' mission is gathering families together to pray the Rosary. In 2010, more than 1.2 million rosaries in 160 countries were provided to families free of charge. Holy Cross Family Ministries collaborates with 30 Holy Cross priests, brothers, and sisters, 55 lay employees, and 340 volunteers, all to further Father Peyton's vision that the family that prays together stays together, which he believed would ultimately fulfill the dream of a world at prayer is a world at peace.